So I'm just going to wait a minute here. Oh, that's right. I'm on the Bluetooth. So I just need you guys to tell me if you can hear me or not. My number. Why does it say my number? Just waiting to see if anybody will come in. Um, Anybody there? Is there anybody out there? Hey, I see a person. Identify yourself, please. Just say hello. Give me a thumbs up. Can you hear me? Because uh, I forgot. I'm in the car and I don't know if the Bluetooth did something. I did get a thumbs up. Thank you. I don't know if it's Jolie. I don't know if it's someone else because I haven't seen, who I don't see who's in the chat. Hey, I got two thumbs ups. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey, Jolie, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just got to know because I got the Bluetooth in here and sometimes it wipes out the audio. Hey, 71 Cowboys. Sound is good. All right, cool. Thanks. All right, so here's the deal. Here's the dealio. I'm hungry and I need to go get something to eat. And today is Tuesday. What do you get on Tuesdays? Tacos. Today's Taco Tuesday. So I thought, and I've been talking about doing this for a while now. I'm going to go to my favorite taco place in Las Vegas. I think they do have the best tacos in all of Las Vegas, maybe even the world. I know that's a lot to live up to. It's just like In-N-Out. It gets hyped so much, and then people who've never gone to In-N-Out, they go, "It's just a burger. I don't get it." So anyhow, there I go off on tangents. So here, but I'm in the car. I'm in the Tesla. I just dropped somebody off here at Resorts World, so we got a little bit of a drive, and I thought I'd go ahead and just get this thing rolling while I'm driving. We'll drive on down to downtown. It's a few miles away. We got a bit of a drive, and then we're going to have probably a big wait over there so we can talk and gab while we're waiting in line. And then I'll order me some tacos, and then I'll show you what the tacos look like. How's that sound? All right. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and head on down. And this is an impromptu, so I didn't even announce it. I just told, I gave Jolie a little bit of a heads up, like about 5-minute heads up. I didn't post anything else. So thanks for finding me. Hey, there's Jackie. And as you know, as I'm driving, I'm not going to be able to see the chat, and probably, and I won't be able to respond. And I apologize for that. But we're going to head on downtown and get some tacos. Let's see if I can sort of. Hopefully, this is focusing in okay. And hopefully, it won't bounce around too much as we're driving. This is the view out of my windshield from the Tesla Model 3. And we'll just take off here. Hopefully the sound will stay on the whole way. Sometimes I have sound issues that pop up where it'll mute. Hey Rose, how you doing? We are in Las Vegas, and I'm just gonna go downtown to get me some tacos for Taco Tuesday. And I got to show these tacos off. I've been talking about them for so much lately, and I feel like I got to show them off. And I know you guys won't be able to taste them, but hopefully they look so good that you can just imagine how well. I almost ran into that stupid truck. There's so much road work. It's just really frustrating, all the amount of road work. But so we're on Sammy Davis Jr. Boulevard, and there's the Stratosphere. Rose says, "I'm already hungry," and then it disappears. If I don't read it fast enough, then the chat will just dissolves right before my very eyes. So today's Tuesday. Traffic isn't too bad tonight. Um, so it shouldn't take too long to get there. Oh, dude, what's that dude doing? Is he colorblind? I don't know. Now tonight's Tuesday. There probably isn't going to be a band. The other night, I forget what night of the week it was. I don't know if it was on, might have been on a Friday or something, but they actually had a live band playing. And you'll see once we get there, it's a really cramped area. It's like an old gas station that apparently they still do, like, they don't have gas station pump. They don't have any gas pumps there, but they still do like uh, some type of automobile work. They do window tinting, and there's a bunch of cars parked there. I don't know when they do the work because this taco stand is open 24/7, and there's always a line wrapped around there to get people that want to get food. And I've never seen like any car work being done. And they had so the thing is they had this band. I just drove by. I didn't go in, so I'm not exactly sure how they did it, but they had a band playing in this tight little area. They were rocking out, and people were getting food, and it looked like a really good time. But that might have just been like a special kind of Friday night kind of thing. I don't know if they do that on Taco Tuesday. They should have the Taco Tuesday band come in and do that for Taco Tuesday. So this is the back streets. This is not the strip, in case you were wondering. It's like, boy, the strip really looks has really gone downhill. This is more of the industrial kind of side of it. In fact, there is a road called Industrial that's right over here somewhere. Next street over, I think. But thanks for coming along with me. Once again, you're gonna get to see me stuffing my face with food. It must be my favorite thing to do. It seems like that's all I ever do when I'm on a live stream. I'm eating. I'm always eating. And to just let you know, I haven't eaten a thing since this morning when I was at Hooters for breakfast. Just so you know. And it's 8 o'clock here Pacific time, so I'm getting hungry. That's almost 12 hours ago. I think it was because it was like around 9, Yeah, it was around 9 o'clock because I started the live stream right around 9:05. I was just getting the food, so I was just eating there from around 9:30, and so it's been like 11 hours. You know, just so you don't think that all I do is just eat continuously or something. On the left, we have the Las Vegas Premium Outlets. A lot of people shop there. I've never shopped there, but there's a lot of good stores. Right behind there is a Tesla supercharger that I do charge there quite often. More of this damn road work. It's funny how people from all over the country will say that their their state flower or whatever is the cone, whatever they call it, the construction cone. So I guess this is just commonplace. All these road work always going on. I guess it's good to have a road paving company. It's a good gig to get into. Don't ask me what the World Market Center is because I have no idea. I thought maybe it was something to do with. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to do this. Something to do with like stock market or something like that, or business stuff, businessy type of stuff. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. So we're getting into the downtown area of old Las Vegas. Hopefully, we're not buffering or anything like that. On my end, it looks good, but then sometimes I'll watch the playback. Like this morning's live stream, I was watching a little bit of the playback, and it seemed kind of fuzzy, a little fuzzy. This area is a lot of kind of county buildings and courthouses and things of that nature. Here's Las Vegas Boulevard, right here, by golly. By golly, by golly, by gosh. Whoa, whoa, by golly, by golly, by gosh. Whoa. I guess there was a road sign or something laying on the road. So we're coming up on Fremont Street. can always tell by the sign with the guy riding the horse up there. That's where Fremont Street is. We'll just be going a few blocks more and getting to Casa del Sabor. So to the left is the main entrance, or one of the main entrances to Fremont Street Experience. And then to the right is Fremont Street, and they've got about a block or so of restaurants and nightclubs and things that are pretty popular hangouts. There's the Oasis Hotel. I stayed there a couple months ago, I guess, for a few nights. Actually, I liked it. All right, we're getting close to it. Getting close to the place. I'm gonna get steak tacos. I had the carnitas once, and they were really good. And I had steak. I think I've gone 3 times because I think I got steak twice and carnitas once. And they were both delicious, but I think I like the steak better. And they do have a whole bunch of choices. They've got like 10 or 12 different types of meat. I mean, you can get tongue, I think, but I'm not really into tongue. Not that I've never tried it, but still, I'm not into it. Oh, what the hell? Something on the road there. Okay, now we're getting into this kind of a sketchy part of town here. I mean, Fremont Street is sketchy enough. Once you get past, especially past this freeway overpass, it starts to get pretty sketchy. I wouldn't recommend walking down here at night. I mean, I would maybe walk to this place, and that's about as far as I would walk, maybe. So here it is on the right-hand side. You see it's like an old gas station. And the line is not that bad, actually. We got a good time. Because here's the line. And see, usually they have you go double file, or at least the one time I was here at this one. This is only the second time I've gone to this location. And I think, I don't know, maybe I go around this lady. Maybe she's not even in line. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she works here. So I guess I can go around. A little confused. Oh. But this is actually a short line. I'm actually going to get my order in pretty quickly, it looks like. Because I don't know if you saw her, but there's a lady right there who takes your order. Maybe I should point this down a little bit. So I guess the night I was here, they had like a double file line going in because it was so many people. And then tonight it's not too bad. So I guess they're just doing single file. Now here's the thing. There's no place to park to eat. I'm gonna have to find a place to park. So I kind of feel bad because it's like I took cuts in front of that because the lady that was in that truck, she got back in her truck, and now she's in line. Oh, I don't know what she's doing. She's behind me in line, but she's trying to go around me. I'm just backing around, and maybe she's trying to back into a spot over here. I don't know what she's doing. So anyhow, yeah, I'm in line here. Casa del Sabor. Really surprised. Not much of a wait, so that's good. That's a good thing. Hopefully the sound is still okay. You guys can still hear me. But there's lots of bright things shining in there. Now the thing is, they do have a really, they do have a really big menu, and all I've gotten so far is tacos. And I will explore other things on the menu eventually, but A, I love the tacos, and B, it's Taco Tuesday, so I feel like I gotta get tacos. And then maybe um, some other time I'll try something else. Surprised she hasn't taken my order yet. I guess this guy's gonna take my order.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
You ordered already?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Perfect. So let me... Okay, sir. What you like to order today?
Let me get 3 steak tacos.
Okay.
Could you add cheese to that?
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna get the Mexican Coke in the bottle Coke.
We just have can. Sorry
Oh, you
about
don't
that.
have the bottles tonight?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll get a can of Coke. And that should do it.
Okay. So, totally. So, sure. And it's going to be corn?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to pull up or wait?
Yes. Pull up. I follow you.
Okay.
All right. Your turn is 10:13. Do you want to receive?
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Okay, so see over here is where they cook the food. Over there.
Sorry about that. What kind of sauce do you want?
Oh,
Guacamole?
can I get like one of each?
One each?
Yeah.
Okay.
Onion, cilantro, lime?
Yeah, on the side.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the side.
Yeah. You put it in a little baggie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Perfect. Ahora sí. Ahí está. Su lápiz también, que también.
So just so you can see, that's where they cook the food. You can see this is an old gas station, and apparently this has been here for a long time, Rose. And but I didn't even know. Like, I would drive by here. I didn't even know that this was a restaurant. But I always noticed it was busy. And then it took me a long time to kind of figure out what it was. Well, I think I actually had some passengers in the back, and I just was looking, and I finally saw what it was, and I go, because we were driving by, and I go, oh, that's a big like taco truck. Everyone's in line for that taco because there was a big line wrapped around the building. And the guy told me, he goes, yeah, it's like that every night. And he goes, this is like the most popular place in Vegas for tacos and stuff. And I was like, wow, I gotta try it out sometime. So then I finally did try it out, but it's just been sitting here at this location for I don't know, I guess a long time. You see, they got a little van parked out there. It's got the Casa del Sabor logo on it, and I know they do have at least one over by the airport. That's the other one I've eaten at. I've never eaten at the one, or I mean that one and this one. Um, as far as I know, that's the only two locations, but they might have more. Now, I usually get the bottle of Coke because I like the bottle Coke, and apparently they don't have it. I mean, he acted like they never have it. He acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. But both times, or I guess I've eaten it 3 times. All 3 times, I've always gotten the bottle, the Mexican Coke in the bottle, and apparently they don't have it tonight. So, Joy says also when I was in Jamaica, I ate breakfast every morning at this little place that had 2 tables and the chickens that laid the eggs. Uh, I ate every morning. We're just running around. So good. Rose says, "Oh, the glass bottle. Yeah, that would have been awesome." That's what I always get, and so now I got to drink a can one. I like the bottle better. The bottle Pepsi better. Rose says, "Jolly, those are the best spots." The thing is, there's no place to eat here. So if you get it, even if you walk up, you've got to, there's no seating, and there's really no place to park. I don't know where I'm going to park. Um, where I don't have to pay. Everything's like pay parking, and around here, but I'll find some place. Oh, here's what I'll do. I might just go back over to where the charging is, because there's a lot of parking there because I'm not ready to charge yet with the car. But they have lots of other parking there, and I think I can park there, and it's not too far. So, but then I'm going to show you the tacos. Yeah, I got to show you the tacos. Rose says that's a good idea. So here's their little place. It's like actually on the other side of this little, where the canopy is. If there's it's actually like a little trailer where they do the cooking. It's like a little, you know instead of it being a truck, it's a trailer. So it's not actually the thing you see here. That's just a little enclosure that they made, a little, where they have, I guess, their drinks and stuff. But where they do the food is actually up on that trailer, on the taco trailer. Now this is the fourth time I've ordered tacos here. The fourth time I've like this is the third. No, I think this is the second time here, and I've gone two times at the other one by the airport. And like I said, I've gotten tacos every time. So next time I come here, I'm gonna have to try something else on the menu, because they do have a pretty extensive menu. But I just got the tacos because I really like the tacos. So they do have a double line. That the line, you can see where that lady is. I didn't even really know. Like when I pulled up, I didn't even notice that they had this outside line going. What's what says, made me go back for a Mexican Coke. All I could find was little canned. So adding vodka. Well, there you go, Wes. Glad to see you. I didn't know you were. I wasn't watching chat when I was driving, so I don't know how long you've been in here, but thanks for being here. So we got Jackie and Wes and Rose, and of course Jolie, and who else is here? Is 71 Cowboys still here? Um, Thanks guys for being here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up for me. But they say that this is like an auto shop, and that they do brakes and alignments, but I just don't think they do. Maybe they used to, and they don't. I don't think they do anymore, because I've never seen any car work being done here. But they still have all the signs up that say like brake work and auto glass tinting and stuff. So maybe they do. I don't know. I've never really been here during the day, so maybe during the day they do. But as far as I know, this restaurant is 24/7. Did someone just hit me? I it felt like the guy behind me. I don't know. Where's the camera? I don't think he hit me. But maybe the car just went into park. I think I had it on hold for a long time, and then maybe it times out. Sorry about that.
Here you go.
All right. The Coke in there?
What is that?
Coke.
Let me get your yellow shake. Bro, they didn't charge you no Coke.
I told him I wanted a Coke. How much are Cokes?
$1?
Because I used the card because I don't have any. Okay, I have $1. I happen to have $1. Can
Okay,
I get one? Thanks. You guys are my witness, right? You heard me say I wanted a Coke, right? I very clearly said. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Maybe I didn't enunciate clearly enough. Or here's a thought. Maybe that guy's just a moron. No, I shouldn't be so mean. No one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Even I, the great Trucker John, make mistakes. This is some really shady ass part of town right here. Do not come over here, guys. I mean, unless you're just driving through, but do not walk through this part of town. Unless you got some nunchucks with you or something. There's like a building right underneath this overpass. All right, so I got to show you these tacos. Hopefully, I didn't check the bag. Hopefully, he gave me my freaking hot sauce that I wanted. Yeah, I think that's in there. I think he might have been a new guy. Because remember when I did the order, then the lady had to come back because he didn't ask me what kind of hot sauce I wanted. But then the lady came over and like whispered something in his ear or whatever, and then he said, "What kind of hot sauce do you want?" So I think she told him because she knew that he didn't ask. So that's probably what happened. He's probably new. I cut the guy some slack. So we're gonna go down Fremont Street here. So here's Fremont Street. This is the part that is not part of the Fremont Street experience because it's still a road that you can or a street that you can drive on. The Fremont Street experience, it used to be back in my day when I was a little kid. I mean, it was just like a street just like this, and you would just drive through Fremont Street. And then, gosh, how many years has it been? 30 years or so? I don't know, since they decided to close it off and make the Fremont Street experience. Too bad there's a big giant Ford Explorer in front of me, kind of blocking the view. But right in front of me, right in front of us, is the Fremont Street experience. There's the Heart Attack Grill over there. I guess I could have gotten in the right lane and turned right instead of turning left. And then we could have seen the Fremont Street experience. But we'll get a little look at it when as I make this turn here. It's kind of a cool place, actually. If you can see down there, all the video screens and stuff. All right, so where can I park? I guess I go all the way back over to the charging station because they have lots of parking. There is a charging station right here, but they don't have extra parking. I'm going to go the other way for a second here. I think there's another place I could park that's closer because I want to start eating these tacos. So now, when we were at the light, that was the other end of Fremont Street, and now this is the complete other end of Fremont Street. So this is like the west end, I guess you'd say, and the other side was the east end. Or actually, you know what? This is kind of the middle. Come to mention it. So I kind of misspoke on that. So that was the middle. Here's the California. I think this is the place where I keep hearing about that they have a really good, I think, prime rib dinner for $9.99 or something. Oh, I think I was supposed to go right. I'm not sure. Shoot. If there's parking over there or not. I was thinking about the Main Street station there. I think I'm in the wrong lane. Oh well. So now we are at the far west end of Fremont Street, coming up here. Fremont Street Experience. This is the Plaza Hotel on the right, and we just passed Fremont Street. Hmm. Well, heck. Now I'm just going around in circles. All right, so we'll go over to Grand, what do they call it? Grand Central parking lot, because the name of the road is Grand Central. That's where the premium outlets are at. The charger is called the Grand Central charging station. We'll go over there. Hopefully, they do have the tacos. They put tin foil around it, so hopefully they should still be nice and hot. I'm hoping. Oh, you know what? Oh well. There is free parking, I think, back there, but I think I remember seeing parking structure that says free parking. Oh well. Let's just go back over here. Oh my God! There was this. I guess this girl on like rollerblades. She just ate shit. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Uh, she tried to do some sort of a jump or something, and she totally ate shit. I know I'm a terrible human being for laughing, but it looked funny. I don't know if that showed up or not on the thing on this camera. but I think she's going to be okay. It's not like she, broke her neck or anything, as far as I know. I mean, I guess. Okay, I'm hoping and praying, thoughts and prayers that that she's okay, and whatever injury she may have sustained, that she'll be okay. Uh, but it was funny because you know she thought she was going to do something really cool, and she ate shit. It happens, man. I've been there, done that. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, I can get in this lot. Oh, see, usually it's like free to get in, but I usually come here at like midnight. I think they just open it. I don't know. I think they just keep it open. See, I've just been going in through this way, through the exit, because the gate is just up all the time. So hopefully I'm not breaking the law or anything. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I'm such a lawbreaker. All right, so this is the Tesla supercharger, but I'm not going to be doing any supercharging right at the moment. I'm going to be doing some eating. Be doing a little eating. If you don't mind. All right, I think this is good. I think this is a good spot. Okay, so first of all, I'm really thirsty. But you guys did hear me say I ordered a Coke, right? Did we ever establish that? Maybe I can move this. Let's see here. All right, so here are the limes. Here is the hot sauce. And here's the mild sauce. Wes said, what Wes' sister's neighbor riding risky skinned herself raw. I spotted her and helped her get home. After that, I think she liked me. I was 7 years older than she was. Okay. Here's the tacos. This is the bag of cilantro and onions. And you want to know what I do with this bag? I just put it right back in the trash. This is now a trash bag. I don't eat that shit. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't eat cilantro and onions. That's just how I roll, people. I could have said no onions, but I didn't. Because it just seems like it confuses them. Anyhow, so here's the tacos. Now, most people don't get cheese. I order cheese on mine because they don't come with cheese. Okay. And let me show you. Here's what I do. Here's what I like to do. Here's how I do it. Okay. I always have salt packets in the car. So what I do is I like to put some salt on the tacos. Okay. One packet's fine. That's enough. And then I do like to take a lime. Maybe I'll use 2 limes or whatever, and I like to squeeze the lime juice onto the taco. Okay, that's one. Maybe I'll do one more. So here's the lime. I'm squeezing it onto the tacos. There you go. And then this is the mild hot sauce. So I'll go ahead and I'll just put the whole thing on there. So look, I put all of the mild sauce on there. Now watch. So there's that. That's got the mild sauce, it's got cheese, and it's got salt, and it's got the lime juice. Fresh lime juice on there. Now, here is the hot sauce. Now what I do is I just put like a little dab there, a little dab there, a little dab there, a little dab there, a little dab there. Okay, of the hot sauce. And then that's how I eat them. So that's got salt, lime, mild, and hot sauce. What'd Rose say? Oh, he does it my way. Haha. We sauce bros. Is that what you do? Like, you mix them? I love green sauce and then add a bit of red. Oh, yeah. See, we did that. Okay, so that's how I do it. That's how I roll. No onions, no cilantro. Just meat, cheese, salt, lime, hot sauce, all on a beautiful little corn tortilla. Actually, they put 2 corn tortillas on their tacos. There's actually 2 here. And now I'm going to eat. Mmm. It's so good. Their meat is so good. I don't know how they prepare it or how they season it, but it's so delicious that I will be tasting this meat for the rest of the night in my mouth. I will have the taste. I will be able to savor this taste all night long. Until I brush my teeth tonight. So, look at the cheese coming out. So you have to order the cheese. They don't put cheese on it unless you order it. That's the one thing about these Mexican places, you know, like make these street tacos. They don't put cheese on it. And to me, a taco isn't really a taco unless it has cheese on it. What says, I don't think that is either of you, which is don't forget to brush your teeth. Very important at my age, your age. You are just a baby out in the world. You're not talking to me, are you? Well, these tacos are so good that I don't really even want to try anything else on the menu. I just want to eat the tacos. But I should try something else, you know. Wes says, I sent you my link. Did it come through? You sent me a link? Who'd you send the link to? Because when I'm on the live stream, I don't see anything. Okay, so these are the tacos I've been raving about. And I always get 3. 3 seems to fill me up. But I guess I'm going to have to try something else. I can't just always eat the tacos. I'm going to have to try something else, right? You know, of course they have burritos. And they've got tortas. I mean, you can go on the web and find and see their menu. It's very extensive. What'd you do? You posted a video of you singing, or what? Moon River. I will check that out, Wes. I had my head back to read the chat because of my bifocals. I have to go like this. And I guess having my head back, I just tried to swallow, and I almost choked myself to death. Thank you very much. Anyhow, I was just gonna tell Wes I'll check that out, but I can't really check it out when I'm doing the live. I'll have to check it out later. If I don't choke myself to death. Anyhow, these are delicious. If you ever come to Las Vegas, well, if you ever come to Las Vegas, you gotta hit me up and I'll take you over there. We'll go out together. I'll take you out to Casa del Sabor. It was really good. So what do you guys think I should try next time? Besides tacos. I'm sure they have just about anything, Or should I just keep eating the tacos because I love them so much? Might as well stay with the thing you love. Isn't it tortas? They have tortas? I don't know. I've looked at their menu. They've got, there must be 60 items on that menu. The Inu. I just left the M off of menu. No, not turtles. Tortas. Huh. Yeah, not a tortoise. How do you say it, Wes? Tortas. Tortas. Man, they put a lot of meat on this one. They're not stingy with the meat. There's a lot of meat. I had this lady once, passenger from Texas. Of course, right? Here's what she said. She said, I mean, somehow we got in this conversation about eating in restaurants and so on in Vegas. And she said she's from Texas and she was with her husband. So they're both from Texas. Apparently they both agreed with the statement. She said, we're from Texas and we're not going to eat Mexican food here because no one could make Texas food as authentic as it is in Texas. Now, I'm an Uber driver. I'm not really wanting to be argumentative, right? They went back, yeah. But I think I just said, really? I just said, like, this is Nevada. I mean, I could see if you were talking about Minnesota or something, but, Nevada, California, Arizona, all have excellent Mexican food. And then, but I didn't even say that. I just said something. I think I just said like, really, wow, that's amazing because they got some pretty good Mexican food here. And she's like, well, she's like, well, nothing could be as good as our Mexican food in Texas. And like I said, I didn't want to get into an argument with the lady, but I was just thinking, how would you know? Have you ever tried Mexican food in Nevada or Arizona or California or even Oklahoma for that matter? I have, and I'm thinking, what, what, you know, the people that are making this food are Mexicans. So what, the Mexicans that are in Nevada can't cook as good as the Mexicans in Texas? Makes no fucking sense. Onions in your pancakes. No, I don't put onions in my pancakes. Um, Sony, I thought that was just a weird thing that she was thinking that, claiming that no Mexican food is as good as the Mexican food in Texas. In fact, she wouldn't even consider eating Mexican food in any other place other than Texas. What I really felt like telling her was, you know, Texas is fucked up, and now I can see why because of people like you. But I didn't say it. I did not say it. I bit my tongue. I held back. The only time I've really gotten where I've ever gotten a little bit argumentative with someone in Uber is the other day. I think I had a Trumper in here, and he was saying something about people really want Trump back, and there's something like that. He goes, he was like, yeah, people really are missing Trump, and he wasn't. It wasn't. That was not sarcasm or anything. He was not being sarcastic. And I think I just go, and I'm trying to be, neutral or whatever. And I just go, what? And because I want to make sure I heard him right. I was like, wait, you're saying people want Trump back? And he was like, yeah. And I just go like, I think I just said, I don't know why anyone would want Trump back as president. Wes says, deep fried potato pancakes, not Jewish, but close. Dutch, Swiss, German, French, Belgian. We might have moved around. Roman, laughing out loud, 4%. I'll eat onions if I'm in the mood for it, or if there are some things that, yeah, I'll eat onions. I've had those onions in some of those dishes. But if I could just say no onions, then I'll just say no onions, right? But yeah, I said something to the guy. Yeah, it was pretty clear that I was not agreeing with him. And then I think he kind of changed subject because he was like, "Oh, this guy's not a MAGA like I am or something." So neither one of us wanted to like get into it, I guess. What's Web says onions give me great gas, but I love gas. Laughing out loud. Well, then just dig into those onions. you know, I remember I used to see things on, I mean, maybe on movies or TVs or something, where someone would just eat an onion, just like an apple. They would just bite into it and start eating it. And I remember this is not when I was a kid. This is probably when I was in my 40s or something. I think I did this probably like 20 years ago, where I was at home in Lancaster, and I remember I had an onion at the house. I remember I was walking out of the house for some reason. For some reason, I had an onion. It was from our refrigerator, and it just looked really good. This onion, there was something about this onion that looked really good, and so I went ahead and I just bit into it, and it was actually delicious. There was something about this onion that was just good, and it was kind of sweet. It was just a white onion, like a regular, and it was peeled away, like there was no skin or whatever. I mean, it was just a big old white onion. And I remember I took a big old bite out of it. It was good. I remember I don't think I ate the whole thing, but I think I took a bunch of bites, of big giant bites, like I was eating an apple. And I was like, wow, this is actually really good. And then I was really surprised about it. And then I remember it was sometime later, I don't know, a few months later or something. I remember getting an onion, and I thought, oh, I'm going to do that again because the other one was so good. And then I did it, and it was gross. It was awful. It was like an onion. And so I was like, I don't know what that was all about. Why did that one onion taste so good and then the other one tasted so horrible? So anyhow, that's my onion story. But as far as onions and foods, it's just sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. If you get grilled onions, that's fine. I don't really like raw onions, although I did eat that one raw onion, and it was really good. But then I tried it again, like I said, and it was gross. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just a thing where I'm in the mood for it or something. Um, Julie says, I just can't fathom an onion-free life. Oh, really? So you're into onions, huh? Wes says, I belched as Benny and Grammy giggled and told stories. Gumby was there. I don't remember extra music. I also was listening to my sleep music. Wes Webb says, listening, not listening, falling asleep. Okay. Julie says, red onions are my favorite kind. I'm just not into onions. I just never have been. Never have been. Like, and sometimes I will get onions though. Like sometimes I'll get grilled onions at In-N-Out or something, or sometimes but usually 99.9% of the time I will order it with no onions. But every now and then I'll get grilled onions and it's fine. Or sometimes I'll get onions in a dish and it's fine. But if I had my preferences, I'd rather not have it. Rose says, if raw, I like a little bit of onions. If grilled or caramelized, pile them on. Yeah, because it's at that point it's not really an onion anymore. It's some sort of it's the caramelization that makes it good probably. What says VY Day Lee? What says these are only good in the spring. New onions taste like candy. I got that one, but it was just a regular like softball sized onion, man, and it was good. Come up from Georgia. Did you ever see that movie? Was it called Holes or something? What was that movie? Yeah, Vidalia onions. With that the kid that was from that show, that Disney show, and then they made that movie. Was it called Holes? Where they would get in trouble and they had to go to this camp and dig holes or something. And then they were out. Him and the kid, his friend, were out in the desert, and they were like starving to death, and then they came across this place that was just growing these onions, and then they were eating the onions, and they made it look so good. You know, it was like even I would eat those onions because they were, you know, they were so hungry and they would look so good. Wes says, "Give you gas, but good gas. Belt yourself to sleep and fart yourself awake in the next morning." Gee, Wes, you're just a little gassy guy. All right, guys. Yeah, Holes. That was a good movie. Um, anyhow, I should get back to work. I'm gonna get back to work for a few more hours, and then call it a night. But that was my dinner, and I loved it. It was Taco Tuesday. Those are my favorite tacos in the world. Um, thank you, Rose, for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me eat, watching me go through the line and everything. And thank you, Jolie. Thanks, Wes. Thanks, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Thanks to 71 Cowboys. Whoever was here, whoever may have been lurking and being very envious of my tacos. Um, but thanks for being here. I will see you on Thursday, 9 a.m. ish Pacific time from somewhere here in Las Vegas. We'll do it again. Thanks, Shirley, for putting that up. If anyone wants to support the live stream, thanks for that. And just trying to think, is there anything else going on? So tomorrow. So tomorrow, of course, you know, I always like to say, promote the other shows. There's like House Parks, Liberal Dan's on in the evening, and so I'll probably see you guys in the chats. Until then, au revoir, arrivederci, buenas noches on Taco Tuesday. All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for having dinner with me. Bye bye.